Choice. Choices. We all have them, whether it is to catch up on the latest news and pop culture, or rather, if it's to watch a new movie that's coming out, a trailer. How about designing your own customization in your favorite game, or taking a childhood memory, or maybe something during your childhood and bringing it into the digital world, making all sorts of customizations with it? Choice. So this episode, a Delve, will be discussing the only trailer so far for the newest movie in the Matrix franchise, The Matrix Resurrections, and how you can unleash your inner creative car connoisseuring racer, your youngin', your kid in Hot Wheels Unleashed. It's now time to delve. Welcome everyone to another episode of Delve. I'm Tom Morris. If you haven't already, I'd like for you to make sure that you have subscribed to our social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and share the content with friends that you know or family that you know love pop culture, from video games to comic books to movies to animation to toys, collectibles. Pop culture is all around us, and it's great when we can talk about pop culture and celebrate it. This week has been kind of interesting because there's been some movie and TV show trailers that's been released. There's also been a Sony PlayStation. They just had a live stream that was a little bit earlier in the day, and I'm going to hope to go over some of what I saw here next week. But in the meantime, I want to talk about movie trailers and this newest game that's coming out at the end of the month called Hot Wheels Unleashed. The Matrix franchise was released to an unsuspecting public in 1999, and I believe it single-handedly transformed modern cinema with its bullet time, its neo-punk technological themes. When that came out in 1999, that was quite a movie, and I'm going to be honest, I didn't watch it until all the way through until about 2003. Then in 2003, we had The Matrix Reloaded and then The Matrix Revelations. Those came out back to back, like 6 months apart. And that was the Matrix trilogy. At that time, you would think that we would have had a whole bunch of tie-ins continuing the story from The Matrix. But besides a MMORPG that ran for a few years in like 2004 to 2007, some video game tie-ins that I thought was pretty cool. Enter the Matrix video game tie-in that actually had footage shot for that video game that coincided with the two sequels. Then there was Matrix: The Path of Neo. We haven't heard too much more about the Matrix until just recently, last year or so, we got an announcement that they were now planning out The Matrix, the fourth one. What was interesting is we hadn't heard what the title was. There was some speculation and rumor. When that title came out, there was a lot of speculation, and they recently just, I guess if you want to call it, relaunched the What is the Matrix website. There's a lot of little hidden trailers and hidden clips if you chose the red pill and the blue pill. Yesterday, today, whenever you're watching this, they finally released the first official trailer for the Matrix Resurrections. From visionary filmmaker Lana Wachowski comes The Matrix Resurrections, the long-awaited fourth film in the groundbreaking franchise that redefined a genre. The new film reunites original stars Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss in the iconic roles they made famous, Neo and Trinity. The film also stars Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. He was in the Candyman and the Aquaman franchise. Jessica Henwick from TV's Iron Fist and Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Jonathan Groff, Hamilton, TV's Mindhunter. Neil Patrick Harris. Priyanka Chopra Jonas, TV's Quantico. Christina Ricci, TV's Escaping the Madhouse, The Nellie Bly Story, The Lizzie Borden Chronicles. Thelma Hopkins, TV's Dead to Me. Iridira Ibarra, series Sense8 in Gabernabo. Toby Onswar, TV's Empire, Max Remelt, Brian J. Smith, and Jada Pinkett Smith. In theaters and HBO Max on December 22nd. Not too much information about The Matrix has come out. There's a lot of speculation. Here is a picture of Thomas Anderson / Neo and Trinity.
Thomas? You seem particularly triggered right now. Can you tell me what happened?
I've had dreams that weren't just dreams. Am I crazy?
We don't use that word in here.
Hi.
Have we met?
One pill makes you larger and one pill makes you small, and the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall.
Time to fly.
And if you go chasing rabbits,
If you want the truth, Neo, you're going to have to follow me.
and you know you're going to fall.
The only thing that matters to you is still here. I know it's why you're still fighting and why you will never give up. You don't know me. No?
When logic and proportion have fallen, so be dead. And the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queens are overhead. Remember what the Dharma said. Feed your
After all these years, to be going back to where it all started. Back to the Matrix.
Just from that trailer, that feels like they're trying to, for just the footage that we've seen so far, it looks like they're going to make it seem familiar story beats about Mr. Anderson on his path to Neo, but also now we have to look at Trinity. And all these other characters that we're going to get in the Matrix, because there's rumors that the one character that you saw is he's going to be a young Morpheus. And just a side note, I always walk around sometimes and I put my hands behind my back like that. And I always picture myself walking around like Morpheus from the Matrix. It is a little Easter egg for you. But yes, Neil Patrick Harris is in the movie. We're not sure what type of role that he will have, but whatever role he has, he'll make it work. Other new characters that will be in there. Who knows if they're going to be modernizations of previous characters from the Matrix. And of course, we're going to have some reoccurring characters and new ones as well. This next game that I'm talking about, Hot Wheels Unleashed, I have to give a special shout to my friend Hairraiser, who has been telling me about this game. He is very big into racing games, car combat games, but he's been telling me, hey, look at this trailer. Look at this trailer. I'm on this game day one when it comes out. And I've watched a few of the trailers, and each time I do, I'm a little bit more interested into it until it got to the point where, all right, I'm going to check this game out and I need to talk about it because I think it's going to be awesome. Hot Wheels. For those that remember Hot Wheels, if when you were a kid, those little customizable die-cast cars that you could get on varying licenses, various car makes, manufacturers, and for parents, more than likely you probably stepped on a few of them barefooted, threw them across the room, and told the kids, if you can't pick up your cars and you can't play with them right, they're going out in the trash. Just saying. Also, Hot Wheels, you had the customization, not only the cars, but you can get the tracks. You can build your own custom tracks at home. And there's a whole community that I've found out about that actually customize their cars. They put in little motors in them and they can do all types of things. So I think right there is a subset of culture, pop culture, of the customization with the cars. Now there's actually going to be a video game that is coming out September 30th. Hot Wheels Unleashed is developed by Milestone SRL. The first press release was pure racing fun, and this was announced on February 2nd. Get ready to collect the world's raddest cars, drift, boost, jump, and crash on endless crazy tracks. Unleash your creativity and challenge your friends and family on the couch. Hot Wheels Unleashed is a fast-paced arcade racing game that will bring the traditional fun of Hot Wheels chaotic gameplay on all major gaming platforms and will be available on September 30th, 2021 on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One X, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Find the very best of the Hot Wheels universe with tons of cars with their own personality and style, different traits and levels of rarity, and customize the livery. The livery is your crib, your house, to look unique on track. Challenge your friends in multiplayer races both online and offline. Thanks to the split screen mode, race on track set in everyday life locations and discover the incredible environments with countless interactive items. Have fun with the revolutionary track editor and create your unique tracks in any game environment, mixing special track pieces and items specific to each location for endless racing fun. But that's not all. Then as the months went by, there was countless updates on the HotWheelsUnleashed.com site where they were talking about what they've added to the game and what they've brought into the game. So there's a timeline progression that I'm showing you. Discover the track builder. Take the chance to express yourself without limits thanks to the powerful, super powerful track builder. You will have in your hands all the powers to unleash your creativity, being able to use the very same editor that our designers use to create the game's tracks. Learn how to get control of the iconic orange track modules, the backbone of all the adrenaline races. Twisting, bending, stretching, and finally placing every available module is now part of the pure racing fun experience. Create crazy tracks in an extremely easy way, starting from choosing one of the environments available in the game, including the track room, a special stage designed specifically to showcase the freedom of the track builder, thanks to an empty big space without any kinds of limits or obstacles. Any element of the environments could potentially be part of the track. This means that you can mix track modules with stages, objects, in order to create dynamic and unpredictable races. Once the creation is done, you will have the chance to bring your tracks to the next level, thanks to the special track builder modules. More than 20 amazing modules are available, such as the T-Rex Escape, Spider Ambush, Hungry Cobra. Those will make the tracks even more unique, insane, and challenging. The track builder also features the possibility to share and download tracks created by the players of the global community. Not only are you getting in this game the ability to race on pre-made tracks and cars, you also will be able to customize your own race tracks, just like you were as a kid when you had those orange tracks. And yes, some of us did use them for lightsabers and sword battles. You'll be able to create all sorts of tracks and then customize, upload them, and share your special tracks.